Faith is such a magnificent light that shines in a person's heart, illuminating both this world and the life after death, showing everything beautifully. A person who truly believes in God never feels alone in the face of the universe's greatness and can fearlessly resist any difficulty with strength. Faith is like a seed. If it settles in a heart, a spiritual paradise tree begins to grow inside that heart and gives eternal peace. Now, to understand this truth better, let's look at the story of two brothers who have very different worlds based on their own characters. Once upon a time, two brothers go on a long journey. Every event they encounter reveals their hidden feelings and how they look at life. One of the brothers is selfish and has bad morals. He looks at everything negatively. The other is kind, polite, and finds good. Their journey leads them to a country that is actually shaped by the eyes of the person looking at it, full of lessons. The brother with bad morals starts to see everything as dark as soon as he steps into this land. His inner evil turned it into prison. That selfish man sees every part of the country in total chaos. He thinks everywhere is full of oppression and tears, falling into deep despair. He thinks people around him are crying and monsters are waiting. Actually, this scary view is just a reflection of his own dark disbelief. He feels lonely and abandoned. Thinking everything is his enemy, he turns his life into a torment within a constant tremor and fear. However, he cannot see how orderly and just that country really is, because his own bad thoughts are a thick veil preventing him from seeing. On the other hand, the brother with good morals who believes in God finds another beauty, unique art, and great peace in the country. He knows there is a ruler of this country and continues his way with full confidence that everything moves by the command of that king. He hears the sounds around him not as crying, but as holiday joy and songs of thanks. He realizes everything is an officer. Every being he encounters looks like a friend, because he has a bright perspective that sees God's compassion and mercy behind everything. He feels trust instead of fear and joy instead of worry. He knows very well that the universe is not ownerless. These two brothers show us that a person's perspective changes their world. Faith is the greatest power that turns darkness into light. Just as disbelief imprisons a person in a spiritual hell, faith takes a person into a spiritual paradise even while in this world. A believer thinks of God's mercy in every event. In this way, even the biggest troubles turn into flowers of prayer and patience. A heart that knows God never remains an orphan. It knows there is an infinitely merciful owner who sees, hears, and meets every need. Every pleasure in this world is temporary, but the taste of faith is eternal. A young believer does not drown in life's storms. This is the only thing that makes life meaningful and allows one to look even at death with a smile. Faith is the soul breathing. In conclusion, believing in God means gaining the greatest happiness and peace in both worlds. Let us take every step with the light of faith.